What's up YouTube, New Age Trucker here. I am in, GPS says Pontoon Beach, Illinois, which is it's right outside of Granite City, Illinois. I was going to Anheuser-Busch to pick up a load. The time I got there from where I was at, I had to go through towns and stuff, so it took 2 hours, 45 minutes to go 126 miles. So I told my dispatch, you know, when they had dispatched the load before, that I wouldn't be able to make it by the 1 o'clock appointment today because hours of service. I wouldn't have the time after my 10-hour break from the other place, because the other place was a 7 o'clock appointment for them to reschedule, but they told me it's 24 hour, it didn't matter. So when I get there and check in, they're like, you're supposed to have been here at 1 o'clock. I was like, well, I couldn't make it because hours of service. I told my dispatch, they told me it was 24 hour, it'd be okay. They told me to get in the door and that they would work me in. I sat there for over an hour, still hadn't got the red light showing that they had secured the back of the truck, you know, and put the loading dock down and was actually going to start loading the truck. So I called my dispatch, informed them that they was going to have to reschedule the appointment because the appointment was for 12:45 tomorrow up in St. Paul, Minnesota. And that was not going to happen. I only had like 8 hours and it was almost a 10-hour drive. So they said okay, and then about 5 minutes later they called me back and informed me that they were canceling the load because the place closed, was going to be closed on Friday for inventory, and that they didn't receive on Saturday, so there was no lead for me to get the load and just basically have it all weekend. That would have been bad for the company, bad for me. So now I'm at the Flying J, me and Lindsay getting ready to go in here and get some food. I tried to get her on the video, but she's not feeling good, she said, so maybe next video she'll jump in here with me. But as you can see, it is almost 6 o'clock here, and there are a few spots, some reserved mostly. Hopefully I'm not in a reserved. If I am, I guess I'll just have to pay reserved, but it don't say reserved, so I'm going with a ladder that I'm not in reserved. There's old Yeller right there, Kylo with me. He really enjoyed being home the other day for the couple hours that we were there. He goes crazy, runs around the whole house, all excited, which I can't blame him. He cooped up in the truck with me all month. But that's how everything's been going for me, guys. Just giving you a nice little quick update. Hopefully I'll get some time off here in the next few weeks, and I can actually maybe go out with my buddy Fishing Fever TV and do some fishing with him. I like to fish too, but like I said, driving a truck, this new company I'm with, I really ain't had that much time off. I'm always running, trying to make that almighty dollar, you know. The other place I was with, I was on a dedicated run. I was off every weekend. But I mean, I like the freedom of being by myself, not having to worry about somebody else driving while I'm trying to sleep. But I mean, I will say I didn't mind driving because I was with my cousin. Any of you guys out here that are drivers know that it really can be a hassle sometimes driving with someone that you don't know. You got to get used to sleeping while their life or while your life is in their hands. So it has its ups and downs. Remember, guys, like, subscribe, share, and keep on trucking.